$14, 400 disappears from your wallet every year because you're coding vendor expenses to the wrong credit card category, and you don't even realize it's happening. Most business owners believe that as long as they're swiping their corporate credit card, they're capturing the rewards they're entitled to. That's the belief. Here's the reality. On a $150,000 annual vendor spend, you're probably miscoding 30 to 40% of those transactions to lower multiplier or non-bonus categories. That means you're losing 2x to 4x rewards on roughly $50,000 of your annual spending. At an average 5x multiplier miscoding gap, that's $1,050 to $1,500 in unredeemed rewards every single year. Over a decade, that's $10,500 to $15,000 just sitting there uncaptured. By the end of this video, you'll know the 3 vendor categories most commonly miscoded, the exact quarterly audit checklist to recover them, and how much you can realistically capture before Q2 closes. Let's go. First, let's establish the baseline. A business owner with $150,000 in annual vendor spend, office supplies, software subscriptions, contractor payments, equipment, should be capturing roughly 5 to 3% cash back or points value if everything is coded correctly. That's $3,750 to $4,500 annually if your categories align perfectly. But the data shows something different. Studies of small business spending patterns indicate that 30 to 40% of vendor transactions end up in general purchases, or miscellaneous buckets, instead of their actual eligible category. Why? Because most accounting software doesn't auto-map vendor descriptions to card issuer category rules. You code it how you think it fits. The card issuer codes it how they define it. That gap is where the multiplier loss happens. Here's the first category that gets miscoded constantly: office supplies and materials. You think office supplies, so you use the general or miscellaneous category on your card. But Chase Inc., Amex Business, and CD Custom Cash all have separate bonus tiers for shipping supplies, internet and phone services, and eligible business services. Office furniture. That's often coded as general when it qualifies for a higher tier on some cards. A $5,000 office furniture purchase miscoded costs you $100 to $400 in lost rewards, depending on your card's multiplier structure. If you have 5 of those transactions a year, that's $500 to $2,000 in annual drift on furniture alone. Second category, software and digital services. SaaS subscriptions, cloud hosting, design tools. Most business owners code these as general purchases. Wrong. These belong in internet and phone services, or subscriptions and software, on most premium business cards, which often carry a 3x multiplier instead of 1x. A $300 monthly software bill miscoded for a year costs you $216 in lost rewards. Multiply that by 3 or 4 software subscriptions most businesses run, and you're at $650 to $900 annually just on SaaS misalignment. Third, contractor and professional services. Payments to freelancers, consultants, and service providers often get dumped into general when they should be categorized under business services or professional fees. These frequently carry 2x or 3x multipliers instead of 1x. A business owner paying $2,000 monthly to contractors miscodes that consistently, losing $480 to $960 annually on a 2x vs 1x multiplier gap. Now the audit. Take your last quarter of credit card statements, Q1 if you're watching this before March 31st. Pull every vendor transaction over $100. Cross-reference each one against the issuer's category guide. Ask, is this coded to the highest multiplier category where this vendor actually qualifies? IRS publication 587 defines business use pretty broadly, so most of what you're spending probably qualifies for a bonus tier. You're just coding it to the wrong one. Make a spreadsheet. Find the gap. That's your recovery number. For the full audit checklist and the merchant to category mapping spreadsheet, check the companion resource from 580 to 800. The full version with every Chase, Amex, and CD category rule is there, plus the quarterly rebalancing template. Link is in the description. Here's the bottom line. On $150,000 annual vendor spend, a typical miscoding drift of 5% category misalignment costs you $3,600 to $5,400 per year. On $300,000 spend, that's $7,200 to $14,400. That's not a mistake. That's a quarterly cash leak. Fix it before Q2 closes, and you recover that money permanently. Your credit profile is your leverage. Protect it.